I just want to make this video real quick because the last few videos I made have really upset MAGA. One of these MAGA cats just called me a grifter. I'm definitely not a grifter. I don't make any money off of YouTube. I'm not trying to make no money off of YouTube. I've been on YouTube since 2006. I understand the algorithm. I know how to go money. I know how to go viral. I know how to grift if I wanted to grift. The content I make is not grifting at all. Everything I say is real. It's real. I mean that. The same person in this comment said I have victim mentality. It's pretty hilarious. Pretty hilarious. And this is a young man too, man. This is a young man too. This kid couldn't hang with me on no construction site. None of the stuff that I actually do for a living. And he damn sure couldn't hang with me if they was to stick us in the cell together. I would literally destroy the kid. But the reason I'm smiling like this is because I went to the management page, the content management page, and I just looked at all the messages. I just looked at all the comments. I get some angry comments. I see some angry comments. You know, most of my comments, most videos I've ever made on YouTube, they mostly get thumbs down. They mostly get thumbs down. I do not pander at all. It's always been like that. Most videos I get, they get thumbs down. However, one thing I never looked at is the held comments. The comments that YouTube censors itself. Wow. Like I say, I get death threats all the time. It's just part of being a content creator. These days, it's sad. And I know for sure not all content creators get that type of language and that energy. But, you know, if you make 100%, you know, I know some Christian content creators, some religious content creators, some women, their comment sections are so pleasant. So pleasant. Some of the people that I react to and I promote, they have beautiful comment sections. That's not me. But the comments that were held back, wow, MAGA is gross. I just took screenshots of these comments and I'm going to put them on my Facebook page. To anybody that says that MAGA isn't full of white supremacists and they don't say the most racist, disgusting stuff, go to my Facebook profile. Because I can't post this on YouTube. Like I say, they're held. YouTube held these comments, and I can't make these comments. I can't approve these comments if I wanted to. Because the racist stuff that they're saying in these comments, wow. People have a problem with YouTube censoring people's comments. I say some crazy stuff in the comments myself. I ain't gonna say most of my comments, but a lot of my comments, I be typing for the hell of it. I know YouTube is not gonna allow me to say that. And sometimes I will censor myself and I have a command of language. I have a very large lexicon. I know a lot of English words. Just because I make the content I make, don't think for 1 second that I'm anywhere near illiterate. I am from Chicago. I am from the gutter. I'm from extreme poverty. My parents met in a mental hospital in Chicago. Literally. And my mom, second, third generation foster child, grew up in a foster home, a wild foster, well, most foster homes are wild, but a wild foster home, south side of Chicago in the 50s and 60s. And my biological father, he was in, you know, I talked to him one time on the phone. He said he was an orphan. People talk about how we need our fathers. And, you know, I trip out with these red pill people and they be like, the father needs to be in a home. As wild as I am now, I can only imagine the person I would be if my biological father was in my life. I might make a video about him one day. But, you know, no. Sometimes the best thing a father could do for their child is to disappear. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. A lot of people don't know the different levels of gangsters. You know, my stepfather, he was a gangster. No doubt about it. He was a gangster. Nobody would call my biological father or my stepfather, my first stepfather, Don, nobody would call either one of these dudes a wannabe gangster. But the thing about my biological father, most people have no idea how gangster he is. I know about him. I know who my father is. Think of all the research I be doing. Genetic research and all of this type of stuff. People, some of the comments, when I get comments that people calling me stupid or I need to read this or read that, I really find that funny. Because first of all, the person giving me that comment, if you was a reader like me, but anyway, like I say, the disgusting comments from MAGA, like I say, the death threats and all that other type of stuff, I'm used to that. But the racist language from my held back comments, I mean, look at my content. Nothing shocks me. I talk about the most gruesome news stories, and I dive deep into them. Some of my videos. A lot of my videos are more of my videos are comedy. More of my videos are satirical than the news ones, the informative ones. But these last ones have been talking about really gross stuff that I want to talk about. And since so many of you people are saying, most of the comments on my video where I'm talking about the lynchings, everybody's so quick to say that there's no more lynchings. So I'm going to actually, my next video that I'm going to actually work on, I've already contacted the library. They're doing the research for me. I'm going to actually show the Confederates' revenge video where they hang this young girl. These dudes with the Confederate flags, they hang this young girl. I'm actually show it on my YouTube channel. So that's coming up. And you guys asked for this.